Hi, it's 26 Bond, it's Rob from the UK with another Earache Limited FDR repress. FDR stands for Full Dynamic Range, and Earache are going through a series of classic albums from their back catalogue and reissuing them on coloured vinyl with the full dynamic range. Now, what that essentially means is many recordings in the 90s in particular, and also the 2000s, were what's called brick-walled, where everything was done extremely loudly, so that when you listen to the CD or the record, the volume was there, but maybe the nuances to the playing and also the recording were missed out. So Earache have decided to reissue on vinyl a number of classic albums. Now today we're going to be talking about World Downfall from Terrorizer, which is was originally released in 1989 and is a bit of a death grind classic. The packaging's great on this. It's identical to the original packaging. Fantastic back cover photo of the band there, and this is the inner sleeve. So you've got Pete Sandoval on drums and David Vincent, both from Morbid Angel, on the bass. Oscar Garcia on vocals. This was actually the only album he appeared on with Terrorizer, but he really is the only vocalist for them in my opinion. And sadly the late great Jesse Pintado, who formed this band and then went on to do stuff with Napalm Death, but towards the end of his life, I think he died in 2006 sadly, he did release one more album called A Darker Day Ahead with Terrorizer. But this is the album really where the band is judged on. This is their classic album, and Earache have reissued it on FDR Full Dynamic Range, and this is the rarest colour to get. This is the orange colour, which is called Afterworld Orange, and it's showing, that's probably more like the colour. It's got a dark orange, and it just sounds great, as all of these have done. I've got the Earache, I've got the Entombed one, Carcass, Napalm Death ones as well, and these just sound great. With the FDR, they're not the loudest pressings, but you really do hear the nuances to the playing, like I said before, and they just sound great in my opinion. They're nice and quiet, the vinyl's cut very very well, they're quite heavy duty, the sleeves are great as well, so definitely one for your collection if you're into death grind. You probably have this already. I recommend getting it again, because these are just stunning. The orange was limited to 100. There are other ones available now, because the orange I think it's sold out in about 10 minutes. But you can get it on black vinyl if you like. A lot of people prefer black vinyl. Green I think, and there's another colour, could be blue, but they're all limited. There's 100 of this, 200 of the next colour, I think 300 of the next, then 4 or 5 of the black vinyl. So get in there, available on the Earache website. Excellent stuff. Well done Earache, sounds great, just listen to it. And it's, as a vinyl collector that actually plays records as well. I know there's a lot of collectors that hoard and maybe don't play the vinyl, but leave it to me, you know, trust me, these are played. It's not a commercial for Earache. They certainly don't pay me to say how much I like their reissues. It's just from one vinyl collector to another. You guys, I recommend them. They sound great, they look great, and they're very collectible. Before I go, just wanted to show you a local band of mine. These are from the UK, a black metal band called Smorg, who hail from Herefordshire, which is a county just south of Birmingham. This is their demo, a Morbid Chapter. It's a demo rehearsal CD, and this is available on their Facebook page, which I'll provide a link to, and it's only £1. And it's a great 5-tracker, including an instrumental. There's the details in there, and every song's really really good. If you like black metal in the vein of the classics, i.e. Bathory, Burzum, Mayhem, Emperor, Profanatica, you will find influences from all those bands here with an original touch as well. There are some quite interesting ideas about this band as well. They're very much a band which has songs as well. Quite a lot of black metal, quite a lot of death metal, particularly newer bands these days. They try and out-brutal each other or out-evil each other. And they sort of forget about the songs. These guys don't. They've got hooky songs. It's very, very well played. Production's raw and it's rough around the edges, but that gives the overall charm of the release a real sort of necro-y feel. So check these guys out. They're a great band. It's only £1, which is an absolute bargain. And support this band because they are very, very good and they come highly recommended by me. They are organising gigs currently. Around the UK only, so I'm going to try and get down to their gig on the 27th of March, I think. But check out their Facebook page if you want to catch up on the band and have a little listen to their stuff prior to purchasing. But like I said, it's only £1 and it's £1 well spent. So guys, that's all from me today on the death and black metal front. Hope you're all well. Talk to you soon.